Do I look okay? Oh, it's a lot of work. Between the creams, moisturizers, and lotions, I got into bed last night, slid right on the floor. Any married people here? Married? Give it up for the married people. Good for you. Yeah, a lot of people aren't getting married anymore. It's like a dying vocation, you know? I've been married 30 years. Thank you. It took 3 husbands, but it's still 30 years. I didn't marry so well. That's why it was easy. The first was right out of rehab. I started at the top. Yeah. My second and I were married a long time. He was a mailman and a gambler. But he died. I think he just wanted to get away from me. Yeah. Oh, it was a rough time. He was in the hospice. We had to go back and forth. I was feeding him. I was coming home, doing sit-ups, getting ready for my third husband. It wasn't easy. Wasn't easy at all. I enjoyed widowhood. Any other widows here? I did. I wish I was widowed again. I did enjoy it. It's a special time in a lady's life, you know? I was going out, bringing home leftovers, getting my widow's pension. I was having a good time for myself. Then I met the widower. We were dating. It started out so beautiful, you know? He would talk about his late wife. I talk about my late husband. It was like we were on a double date. Good time. 3 weeks into it, he said, "Hey, is this going to lead to anything? Because if it's not, I don't want to waste my time." So we got married. Big mistake. We had a huge fight on our honeymoon cruise. Why wait? And I woke up, he was gone. I says, "Oh my God, they're going to come after me." You can't have 2 husbands die right after the other. You know what I mean? If one dies and one lives and one dies, but no, I'm both dropping dead. I was so relieved when I saw him in the distance, and I says, you know, nobody could think I'd get his fat ass over the railing anyway, you know? Oh, we fight all the time. We tried family therapy, but she said our fighting was scaring the other patients. Yeah. So, we're actually in the middle of a divorce. I know. I didn't really want it. I thought I'd scare him into changing, and it didn't work, you know? We started getting along better. I stopped telling him what to do. He stopped calling me a cunt. I thought we were going to reconcile. Oh, no, he's packing, singing, "I Will Survive." You know where he's going? In the next bedroom. We can't afford to live apart. Anyone else try dating sites? Dating sites? Oh, my God. What happened? I meet such cheap bastards. It's not easy dating when you're living with your husband, you know? People ask me, "Where do you live in the Bronx? Where do you live?" Don't worry, you're not coming over. One guy wanted to take me to the park in his neighborhood. I know, go fuck yourself, really. Really, I got my own park. I'm not coming to your park, you cheap bastard. Coffee dates, right? Coffee dates at McDonald's. I don't mind. No. McDonald's coffee is good if it's fresh, right? But don't stand with your chest out like what you're doing and telling me to get whatever size I want. I had a black guy come on to me. He said, "You're looking for a brother that's hung." No. Then I thought about it. I said, "You know, I need my mini blinds hung. Come on over, hang my mini blinds for me." And the truth is, I like Italian men. Anyone else? Italian men? Yeah, but not the classy ones from Italy. I like the gavones from the Bronx that I married. You know? You ever see them? They can't even put their arms down. Right? Forget about it, right? They lift their hand, I flinch. That's what I like. Tough guy, yeah. Take me out for cappuccinos. Where's the mothers? Any mothers here? Oh, have a hand for the mothers. I have 2 daughters. They were both engaged last year. They both came back home to live. That shit shouldn't be allowed. Should not be allowed. You know why they didn't get married down the aisle? Because they couldn't shut the fuck up. It's not hard. You want to get married? Shut the fuck up. Right? It's plenty of time for finding your voice after you get them down the aisle. It's like we're in the Union then, right? One of them moved in with her baby, 6-month-old Ecuadorian. I love her. I was there for the birth. That was a miracle, yeah, for the birth, yeah. Oh, she was in a lot of pain. Oh, yeah. I was happy a little bit. I really was. I didn't know what I went through. You know what I mean? And then he was born. He had like a cone head. It happens sometimes. Thank God he's okay now. He looked like a little Rastafarian with that cap on. Oh. As soon as he was born, he would say, Aggie. I love him. I'm just glad to be out of the house. I'll go anywhere, 2, 3 in the morning. Just call me, I'm there. They're always fighting. They were fighting as kids. They were always fighting. One morning, I'm trying to open my eyes and have a cup of coffee, and they start beating the shit out of each other over the last pair of school socks. I just walked out of the room. I figured, let the stronger one live. Then I had to make cupcakes. Cupcakes, anyone, right? Cupcakes? But you know what was bad? Our dog shed. I could never put our name on the box. Yeah. No, it was sad. You see the little kids pulling their hair out. Yeah. I felt bad. They went to parochial school. It was all about fundraisers, you know. They didn't even get that educated there either, you know. My older one was a little smarter. Well, she was from my first husband, yeah. I actually have a kid with each husband. The third came with his father. What a headache he was. Oh, God. Thank God he straightened out. He's away from his father, the enabler. Oh, yeah. Now, he says such stupid things. Like he says for a mature man to get a young girl, he's either got to have it back here in his pocket or down to here. Well, what are you talking about? A young girl could get all the down to here from a young good-looking guy, right? They're just going to go with an older guy's for his pocket. And women today have their own pockets, so they're looking for a young kid that has it down to here. Me, I'm glad I could still go like this, to be honest with you. That's enough for me. That's enough for me. So our Rottweiler died, so we got a pit bull. Yeah, you live in the Bronx, an alarm is not enough, you want a pit bull. Dog never read the manual. She's a wuss. I know, she sleeps under the covers with, I don't know what I was thinking. That day I see her, she has something in her nose. It was the cat's nail. Yeah. Then I have 5 dogs. 2 of them are old. Every night I gotta pick them up. I wanna get a stair climber for them or something, one of those lifts. They're fat, I'm out of breath carrying them up and down, those fat bastards. It's too much. That's why I don't know if I should try to get back with my husband. He's there already, you know? Might as well, he's working again, thank God. Everything I do bothers him, would you believe it? I like Lifetime movies. Anyone else Lifetime movies? Right? I love them. About women that get younger looking men to kill their husbands. I love them. I find that so entertaining, you know? Do you know he was eating dried pineapple this week? He's choking, right? He's like this. He wasn't blue yet, but he was choking. And you know, they say you only have a moment to make up your mind what you're going to do. It's true. Because as he's choking, I'm thinking, this could all be mine. So easy, right? I don't know what got into me. I gave him the Heimlich, he's fine. Afterwards, I questioned myself. I said, Tibby, why didn't you just scream? The windows were closed. Right? You won't eat dried fruit anymore. Pain in the ass that he is. Oh, you know what he told me? You're the worst housekeeper I ever saw. I said, it took you 10 years to realize that? See what happens when you don't get laid anymore? All of a sudden he's got eyes and he can hear. Never bothered him before. One of my daughters is doing comedy. She's doing pretty good. I said to honey, maybe we could do a show together. She said, oh no, I want separation. Separation? You're living in my house. What kind of separation do you have? She helped me get out of a ticket the other day. It was, you know, coming home at the Cross Bronx, 2 o'clock in the morning. Cop pulls me over. Any cops here? Any drivers here? What's the first thing they ask? Do you know why I'm stopping you? I said, I don't know, officer. It depends how long you're following me. Yeah, no sense of humor. So let me see your license. gave it to me. So he grew up around me. I said, oh, maybe you know one of my daughters. I said, what do they look like? I said, one of them looks just like me. She's young and cute. He said, what's her name? I said, I'll write it down for you. I explained that I didn't want to idle at that hour. He was fine. He let me go. 2 days later, my daughter's screaming, why are you giving cops my name and number for? I said, don't you think I feel bad enough? I can't get out of a ticket on my own anymore? It should be like your sister. She brings my dry cleaning. The guy likes her. He charges her less money. She even learned a few Spanish words to tell him. I do what I can to save a few dollars. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not working. Right? Nah. What's that? Is that a flashlight? What is that? I don't know. Is that a light? What is that? Are you tweezing your chin? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing with that light, that flashlight? Are you looking for a tampon to go to the bathroom? What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you know we work on lights? How? Who is the birthday boy? Give it up for Jason, the birthday boy. Yes. Hand for my cousin Jay Jean and her husband, the fireman John. Give them a big hand. That's a very honorable job. Right. Not everybody's like me, a professional housewife. Right? Some people, I mean, you know what it was in my family? They didn't really push work. They really didn't, or school. They just told me, lose weight, get married. And that's what I kept doing. I know. This is the longest I've been without a husband. I don't know if it counts because I'm living with my husband, so I don't know. I don't know about that. So what's your wife's name, Jason? Betty. Betty, Jason's a good guy? Best. Stop that shit right now, Betty. Listen to me, you can't trust these hooers out here, all right? When they ask me, they say, hey, how's James? How's his performance? You know what I tell them? He's impotent. He's got loose bowels and he wets himself. We sleep on newspapers. That's right, or where the fuck he is, that's right. My friend Kathy came over one day. She says, hey James, you know about computers. You want to come to my house and give me some private lessons? That's the last time I saw that bitch. That's it. I'm not tickling those balls for both of us. Fuck up. She was always whining, I can't meet a single man. I always meet married men. I can't tell the difference. Really, bitch? You don't see that little pot belly? That pot belly's a gift from God to let us know he's married. Leave him alone. All right, Hula? All right, look at Jason. Jason, come up here. Come on. Come on, Jason. It's your birthday. I'll meet you. Come here, Jason. Come up here. Betty, get your camera. Come here, Jason. Come on. Come on. You could do it. I could do it. You could do it. Here, give him a round of applause. Make him feel welcome. Make him feel welcome. Make him feel welcome. How long you married?
Just over a year.
Oh, look at what Betty did to him in over a year. Oh, yeah, she stuffed you like a pig. Oh, she knows what she's doing, Betty. Right? His belly's full, his penis is empty. That's why they're celebrating marriage. Oh, yeah, take it back. Thank you, I'm Debbie Bazza. This is Jason. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Debbie Bazza! Alrighty. Now, using Debbie's logic, this next guy should be happily married. But your next performer, he's been bouncing between New York